Justin Buxton. Mr. Buxton.
Okay, thank you, Lord Mayor. This is a question for Julie Daw, Councillor Daw. On the 5th of June 2018, at Sheffield High Court, Justice Mayles told the court, "This is a serious application. The council is seeking to commit Sheffield citizens to prison for contempt." Justice Mayles continued, "I would like to be reassured that this application is brought on the instructions of a democratically elected councillor." A barrister for Sheffield City Council replied, "There will have been input from the relevant council members, including the leader." The judge went on to ask specifically, "Is this application brought with the instruction of the leader of the council?" He elaborated, "It seems an odd thing if I'm being asked to send people to prison unless you can give me a clear yes to that question." The judge then called a recess. After the break, Mr. Vanderman, QC for Sheffield City Council, returned to the court to tell the judge that Mr. Eccleston had had a meeting with the leader of the council the previous day, and she was briefed about this proceedings, and he stated, "At that stage, she was happy for the proceedings to go ahead." He spoke to her just now. She's positively agrees proceedings should be brought. I presume that's as opposed to reluctantly agreed. Question 1. You stated in Cabinet on the 18th of September that you told the court, "I positively agreed with the process of the council." This is very different to confirming that you instructed the application, which was actually the question that the judge needed clarification on. Did Mr. Eccleston or Mr. Vanderman misquote you to court? Question 2. Did you have a phone call with Justice Mayles on the 5th of June 2018 regarding this matter, as you asserted in Cabinet on the 18th of September this year? Would you be willing to sign a sworn affidavit confirming this? Question 3. Tree felling had already been paused earlier that year on the 26th of March, and the Forestry Commission had instigated a criminal investigation on the 19th of April 2018, which Mr. Eccleston was aware of. Were you aware of this investigation when you were briefed about the committal proceedings by Mr. Eccleston on the 4th of June 2018, or did he keep this significant and pertinent information from you? Thank you.
I have a question on a similar topic from Mr. Calvin Payne, so I'll take that question now and then refer them both to Councillor Daw. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I wanted to raise another issues with the injunction, and I just want to also to point out that this is no small matter talking about this. This is a High Court injunction that's been in place for over 2 years against me and other named people here. It also saw Sheffield City Council pay a barrister £15,000 a day to try and have one of its own members sent to prison. It also then paid the fracking industry QC £25,000 for a day and a half in court to renew the injunction last summer, when they applied for a renewal of 3 years. It's also no small matter because 8 people over the last couple of years have received court papers with the wording, and I will spell it out because at least one cabinet member denies this, application by Sheffield City Council for the committal to prison of. It's very clear, it's at the top of the papers, and on 8 occasions this council has wanted its own citizens sent to prison. On 3 of those occasions, those people did not break that High Court injunction, they still wanted them sent to prison. I'd give this council its latest opportunity to announce that it won't be seeking a renewal of the High Court injunction in the new year, but more importantly, to acknowledge that this has been a ruinous, expensive, embarrassing stain on this council, and that all it has achieved is trying to destroy the lives of decent Sheffield people for caring about their city.
And I refer those two questions to Councillor Julie Dore, the Leader of the Council.
Thank you, Chief Exec. I will answer Mr Calvin Payne's question first. Regarding the renewal of injunctions, when that opportunity or moment arrives in the new year, that's when this council will be taking a decision on that. And I'm sure you will be one of the first to hear the outcome of that consideration. The second series of questions, should I say, by Mr Justin Buxton, I think you've answered them yourself because you referred to the Cabinet meeting of the 18th of September where I responded to them. I've answered the questions. You may not like the answers, but you've had the answers.